All right, we're going to go through some unit conversion examples today. And so there's one formula that we're going to kind of use, a conversion factor formula that we'll use to convert units. And so all the formula is the given unit, so whatever you start with, we'll put it over 1, times the desired unit, over the given unit, is equal to the desired unit. All right, this in the middle right here is called your conversion factor. So I'll just make a little note that this is called the conversion factor. Okay, and so if we look at our first example here, we are going to be converting 103.2 centimeters we're going to be converting that to meters. Okay, and so the first thing that we need to write our given unit. Our given unit is 103.2. And we'll put cm for centimeters. Put our parenthesis for our multiplier, our conversion factor. Our desired unit now is going to go on top. Our desired unit is meters. And so if you pull out your engineering formula sheet, you can look on page 3 at the prefixes, and we can see that centa is 10 to the negative 2 power, or 1/100th is the decimal equivalent of that. And so when we're doing that, we have that 10 to the negative 2 right here for centa. We know that our desired unit, we know that 10 to the negative 2 meters, this is our conversion factor, this has to be equal to 1. 10 to the negative 2 meters is equal to 1 centimeter. Okay? And so then all you have to do is multiply. So if we reduce this and multiply across, the easy way to do it is to know that 10 to the negative 2, we move the decimal place 2 places. If you don't want to do that, you can multiply by 100th of an inch, or 100th, as the decimal equivalent, and you'll get the same answer. But if we do that, move it 2 places to the left, because it's a 10 to the negative 2, we get 1.032. Our centimeters cancel out, and we get meters. So I'll box that answer in. The next thing that we're going to convert, we're going to do kind of a 2-step process now. And so we're going to convert 0.005 kilometers we're going to convert that to centimeters. And so we have 2 prefixes here to deal with. In this one we just had centa, and then we are converting that to a standard unit of meters. This time we're converting from kilo to centa. And so again, we'll use the same factor we had before, the same formula. So we have 0.005. I'll put km for kilometers. Our conversion factor now, the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to convert kilo back to the standard unit of meters. So if I look at my decimal equivalent chart, kilo is 10 to the 3, or 1,000. And so I'm going to say that our desired unit for now is going to be meters. We'll get back to meters first. So it's 10 to the 3 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. And then we'll go from meters to centimeters. And so now our desired unit is centimeters. And so I'll look this up. 1 centimeter is our desired unit, is equal to, centa again is 10 to the negative 2. Is equal to 10 to the negative 2 meters. Okay? And we know that when we, because of the rule of exponents, when we divide these, we get 10 to the 5, because you would have 10 to the 3 minus a negative 2, and that would give us 10 to the 5. And so we are going to move the decimal 5 places to the right. And so we get 0.005 kilometers is equal to 500 centimeters. Okay. The next one we're going to do, get number 3. We're going to use some US system now. And so we have 17.2 yards. We're going to convert that to feet. So again, we'll use the same formula. Our given unit is 17.2 yards. We're going to convert that to feet. Our desired unit is feet. And so if we need to know our conversion factor, I'll look up here. Here under our conversions, I have 3 feet is equal to 1 yard. So our desired unit is feet. And so I'm going to say 3 feet is equal to 1 yard. You multiply 17.2 times 3, and you get 51.6 feet. The yards cancel, so you get 51.6 feet. And I'll go ahead and box in that answer. And I forgot to box in this one, so I'll go up here, I'll box in that answer. So our last example is going to be converting between units, the US and the international system. And so we're going to say we have 34.7 inches. And we're going to want to convert that to centimeters. Okay. And so, again, I have my given unit, 34.7, and that's inches. That over 1. Our conversion factor now, we have to know what our desired unit is. It's centimeters. And so I'll come up here and I will look and I can see that .54 centimeters is equal to 1 inch. And so right here I'll put 2.54, that's a centimeter. Our desired unit is equal to 1 inch. Multiply across and you get 88.1 centimeters. So 34.7 inches is equal to 88.1 centimeters. All right. So you guys will have some examples to practice with, and so use this as a guide as you go through those practice problems.